Yo, welcome back to the channel, everyone. Hope you guys are all doing well. It's Oscar, and we're back again with the video. So today we're gonna be making another quick little video, like I always kind of do. But today we're gonna be talking about the kind of mystery, if you want to say, behind the Sharkey's TRKs, and kind of what the story behind that was. So I guess we could get straight right into it. Now, if I'm understanding the story correctly, Sharkey's basically purchased the chips from King's Crown Casino that was supposed to open up in Las Vegas. ChipGuide.com says, courtesy of the official U.S. Casino Chip Guide, or Chip Price Guide, this live gaming casino never opened, just the Tally-Ho Hotel. Later, the Aladdin Casino was added. Although they did not open, the chips were made for the casino. If you look closely in the billboard, there's a picture of the Tally-Ho. You can see them advertising the King's Crown. So, King's Crown was set to open in '66 on the Vegas Strip at 3667 Las Vegas Boulevard South. Got the license, everything, but never actually opened. So, going on PCF, there's a guy by the name of Joker80, says the somebody was asking, seeking Alpha Social Club, which I think he watches the videos. I've seen him comment on some other stuff, but he made a post. This is back in 2016, so I'm sure there's a lot more information about this nowadays, but still pretty impressive that I didn't know about this until maybe a month and a half ago. So can anybody point me to forum posts or information discussing the history and value of King's Crown / Sharkey's chips? I believe there were original chips, and then there were secondary or some type of group buy chips. Also, is there a way to tell if the Sharkey's label is legit, or did someone relabel these? He was asking because about 80 of them are basically uncirculated, and he never really knew about the history of it. So, in the picture, he posted a rack of Sharkey's chips, and then you have 2 King's Crown 5s. And the history basically is that the Sharkey's label is legit. The Joker80 believes they got the chips when King's Crown couldn't get their license and used them as roulette chips. So, basically, King's Crown had all these chips ordered. Place never opened up. I guess they never did get the license, and the majority of the chips were basically uncirculated, brand new, and never used. So, all these chips ordered in '65, '66. The ones that Sharkey's used are the gray, what should have been King's Crown 1s, the yellow with Tri-Moon 5s, and then the teal 25s. So if we look at Sharkey's, I'll post pictures on the screen kind of showing each chip by itself. But yeah, the Sharkey's teal, so Sharkey's basically had labels made and they just slapped them over the King's Crown chips. So if you have any of these Sharkey's chips and you'd want to make, let's say you have a duplicate and you want a King's Crown 5 or a King's Crown 25 and you have the Sharkey's label on it, just take the Sharkey's label off and you'll be able to have a King's Crown 5 or 25, or 1, whichever one you have duplicates. Let's say if you wanted to do this. But the story behind the Sharkey's TRKs and why they kind of look wonky, they look like they were done at home, like a little DIY project, is simply because the original chips were the King's Crown chips, and they just had labels made, put the labels over, and they started using them. Now, like Joker80 I think said on PCF, they probably used these as roulette chips, because the first 3 didn't have denominations on them, and then later on they decided to put a $1 inlay on the gray one, they put a $5 inlay on the 5, and then they put a 25 on the teal or turquoise one. So originally used as roulette chips probably, and then later on they put denominations on to play with other games. But just want to make this quick little video explaining the story behind those. Let's see, what are we, 4 or 5 days out from the CCA convention thing at South Point, the big chip show. I'll be there, so hopefully I'll be able to see some of you people that watch the videos, get to meet you, talk some chips, or talk about whatever you want. And yeah, should be a very, very exciting time, and I'm looking forward to it. So thanks again for all the support, all you people watching the videos, commenting, giving me feedback and everything else. If you enjoyed the video, please drop a like. If you learned anything or have any insight, more insight on this, put them in the comments below. And if you're new here, please consider subscribing. We're getting closer and closer to 1K, so we're almost there. But yeah, I wanted to thank you quickly again for watching the video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.